Hello once again everyone, Original Blood Ace back again, and I'm actually going to be doing two videos for today. Didn't even know if I would be or not, but was reading some stories, and they're ones that I wanted to talk about, so let's get into it. In the first video here, both stories I wanted to talk about are about YouTube and companies. First of all, Sega has been targeting YouTubers with copyright claims. Now, apparently, Sega of US says that they do not deal in content ID claims anymore, and that this could be by Sega of Japan, meaning, the main Sega company. So basically, YouTubers who uploaded any Sega content had their videos hit with copyright and either taken down or blocked or, made private or so forth, so on. The other day I was talking about Sega. Do you remember that? Where I was saying, or their plans of going only digital and more focus on mobile and only focusing on Sonic. And again, this just seems to be the next step for Sega to be stupid and to kill themselves, basically. They are really... I don't know if this is due to Nintendo's step towards their YouTube creators content thing or not, but either way, Sega... Why are you doing this? Why? Do you not pay attention, Sega? Every time a company tries to do this, there's always a huge backlash, and the fans also ultimately win. Oops, didn't mean to highlight that. The point is, you should learn by now. Don't repeat other people's mistakes. Just don't. To repeat someone's mistake is ridiculous. And as the saying goes, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity, apparently. Now, again, you've seen people do this, and you see what happens, so yet you're like, oh, maybe they won't get mad at us for doing it. Well, let me tell you something. The Sonic fans and other games that you guys make, they are going to be mad at you. Now, let's get on to the other story, which is the same type of thing. I talked about this in a video on its own for like 22 minutes. The Nintendo doing their YouTube creators program. Apparently, they've been getting a lot of people signing up for it. And they've said they're going as quickly as they can to, like, whatever you call it. It says, due to your enthusiasm for the program, we're receiving a higher volume of applications to register channels and videos than expected. It is taking longer than we anticipated to confirm the applications. We appreciate your patience as we work through them as quickly as possible. Now, in my video, my discussion, I was pretty, neutral on the subject. I wasn't against it, and I wasn't, like, jumping up and down with joy. And then, if you had read my comment that I had later wrote on that video, after I had read the Terms and Service Agreement, after I was considering putting OBA games onto the program, I'm just saying, clearly, all these supposed people who are doing this did not read the Terms and Service Agreement. They really should have. Because if you did, you would know that there's some shady business dealings going on in there that when you read it, you're like, really? I didn't expect Nintendo to do this. So, rather than go on and on for, like, I could talk for another 10 minutes probably on this, but I don't want to make a long video, so I'm just going to say, I don't think you should. If you're interested in doing this, I really don't think you should do this. I still say 100% don't do the full channel registering with them, because then that ultimately gives them control of your channel. If you upload a video to that channel that's not on their list of OK games, then you're fucking yourself over. And it's just giving Nintendo way too much control over your channel. It's your account with your content. So don't do that. And if you're going to do the videos, I still say don't do it. If you're going to do individual videos, because if you do, you could be screwed over at some point. No one seems to have read... Now, I know normally people don't read the Terms and Service Agreements, and we probably should, but I decided to read it this time, and there's a few things here and there, if that makes no sense, a few things here and there in the agreement that I can't agree with, that I think are just kind of slimy and underhanded tactics. Alright, sorry about that. My recording capture card doohickamabob glitched up there. As I was saying, there's a few things I find in there that were slimy and underhanded tactics, in my opinion, in the Terms and Service Agreement. There was a thing in there about if you agree to it, you give Nintendo the permission to disclose your private information with anyone they see fit. So that right there, big red flag. And I don't expect this from Nintendo. So my opinion on the Nintendo Creators Program has changed from being neutral to now I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm agreeing on the side of PewDiePie, but not for the same reasons. He's all about the money and it being a bitch slap to people. I don't think Nintendo, you're a video game company. You're with making video games. The whole purpose of you make a game, you sell it. End of discussion. I've said this before. That's as far as you go for making money from your game. You're overstepping your boundaries. You don't own YouTube. I hate to say it, but Google does. So, Nintendo, butt out. Stay out of YouTube. You can do your own YouTube channel if you want. Do your own series on your own channel of Let's Plays then if you want. You can make extra money that way. But stick your nose, or take your nose and get it out of our business. So I've, shifted my perspective from being neutral on the subject to against Nintendo. They have no right, they have no purpose, there is no benefit to them infringing upon YouTube and trying to control people. And so OBA Games is still going to remain 100% in my control. I don't care if I'm not making money on the videos. That's what Original Blood Ace is for. So, whatever. If you were planning to do this, I just wanted to say, read the terms and service. Otherwise, you're going to run into trouble later on. That's all I want to say. So, I'm Original Blood Ace. As always, stay tuned. More videos coming soon, and I hate when that screen goes black. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, as always.